Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another Liampayne video. Now guys, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. While you're at it, turn on your notification bell, join the family. Also, please give this video a big thumbs up. It literally costs nothing to do so. It helps out my channel. Thanks so much in advance for doing so. Now, there's a new report out about Liampayne. According to the investigators on Liampayne's case, they are investigating his death. This new report, it's not being digested by anyone. As a matter of fact, it is causing a lot of upset and a lot of frustration. Now, since the new report is out, even TMZ did an entire segment on it saying that the hotel is to be blamed for Liampayne's death. Right? Now, I see that many people seems to believe that Liampayne died as a result of, the substance that he was on. And that's definitely not the case. And I have to reiterate this as much as I can, because Sloan Bella told us that Liampayne's death was a intentional hit. He was taken out using scopolamine, the devil's breath. So when they say that he was, acting erratic, he was running from the hotel room, Sloan Bella told us that he was running because he was trying to escape the people that were there to get him. And the hotel staffers brought him back to meet his demise. So the hotel staffers allegedly helped to orchestrate his death. And we believe Sloan because right now everything is pointing into the direction that Sloan has told us. Now, we're going to get into this report. It's upsetting. When I saw it, it was so upsetting. But, even though TMZ is saying the hotel is to be blamed as well, many people on social media have been asking TMZ, what about you guys and the person that you got the photographs from, because it cannot be the case that by now TMZ has no clue that something is odd about these photographs and the individual we got them from. Why is it that this individual was able to get the photographs so quickly? Right? So everyone is asking TMZ, tell us who you got those photographs from. And that would definitely help in the case, because that individual that sold the photographs to TMZ was a part of the people that took out Liampayne. Now, let's get into this report. Maybe later from this or tomorrow, we may get into TMZ, the video analysis of them going into, what they believe happened to Liampayne, and them saying that Liampayne the hotel staffers should be held accountable for Liampayne's death. Now, the article that I'm referenced in is Liampayne died as he tried to escape from hotel balcony. If you guys can remember, the initial report said he was either semi-unconscious or completely unconscious. So how does a semi-unconscious person or a completely unconscious person tries to escape a, hotel balcony? And not only that, to the manner in which they're telling us that he fell, he would have to actually jump. He cannot just, be unconscious or semi-unconscious and just fall over. So the Argentinian officials and the media outlet, they're working with the people who took out Liampayne. They are literally orchestrating, they are literally helping these people who orchestrated his death, right? Now they're saying Liampayne was trying to escape from his hotel when he fell to his death, and the hotel knew he was, threatening to use the balcony as the means to escape, but left him by himself. This according to witnesses. The police report a 911 call and surveillance video. Here's what we know. Liam hated being locked up in hotel rooms, something he had to deal with during his time in One Direction. He had used a balcony escape plan before, most recently in mid-September, when sources with direct knowledge tells TMZ Liam bodyguard was concerned he might have been on drug binge and forced him inside a room in Florida rental house. Liam escaped from a balcony using a garden hose to reach the ground. Now, the report from TMZ further states that look at the surveillance screenshots from Casa Sur Palomar Hotel in Buenos Aires. Liam, who was disruptive in the lobby, clearly under the influence, is splayed out as 3 hotel workers carry him to his room minutes before he fell to his death. Liam is clearly conscious, although we blurred his face. He is holding his head upright. And just 2 minutes before he was carried, Liam was standing upright in the lobby. When the hotel employees got Liam to his room, he struggled with them, clearly not wanting to go inside because the people who, had orchestrated his passing, they were waiting. They were there waiting and they brought him back. And Sloan Bella told us that this is what happened even before these, footage came out. Now they're also saying, this is so sad, so heartbreaking. They're saying, nevertheless, the hotel used a master key to enter the room, put Liam inside, and according to the police report obtained by TMZ, they removed a mirror from the wall directly outside his room, presumably so he wouldn't damage it. No, I don't think that is it. I think that mirror could have reflected somewhere, when you have a mirror in the room, the mirror might catches like a glass window, and maybe that would be too much evidence for the camera because they left the TV, they left quite a few other things, so that doesn't make sense. Now they're saying it's obviously, I'm told the employees, he did not want to be in the room and would use the balcony as an escape. That really doesn't make any sense. No, they further states because one of those employees called 911 minutes later and said they feared he might use the balcony and accidentally hurt himself. Because at that time, Liampayne he had already passed. They brought him back to the room. After they brought him back to the room, they blew the scopolamine in his face and he passed within seconds. And then after he passed, the hotel staff went to call 911. When 911 showed up, Liampayne had already passed. They took his Rolex. They went down there, took the photographs, and they left. Okay? No. Let us continue because they're saying, the employee later called 911 and said they feared he might use the balcony and accidentally hurt himself. According to 911 transcript, the hotel employee said, I don't know whether his life may be in danger. He is in a room with a balcony and we're a little afraid. First of all, I would not have taken him back to that hotel room because why would you take him back to the hotel room if he was acting, erratic and acting as though he was under the influence of something. What they should have done is, a group of them, okay, we're not going to take you back to your hotel room, but, where do you want to go? And while they're trying to negotiate this with him, get the medical team at the hotel. It shows you that they never had this man's best interest at heart. And for people to do this to someone's child because of greed, because whatever they can make from his music and because they don't want him to change the frequency of the music, these people are not going to get away. You don't do this to someone's child. It's really sick. And this hotel should be closed down. It should be closed down. It should be out of business. It should never be allowed to be back in business. People need to learn. You cannot just do things to people, loved ones, and just get away with it. Accountability is needed. I'm sorry, but this hurts me so badly. You guys have no idea. All right, we're going to continue with this report. They're saying, so the hotel employees left Liam alone inside a room where he fell to his death. It's apparent he was trying to escape via the balcony, because when his body was found, he had a bag strapped around his shoulder, which was not on him when he was carried from the lobby. That's how they framed his death. And you can't say he was a semi-unconscious or unconscious when he fell. He fainted. Remember, guys, there are reports that told us Liampayne fainted. They have CCTV footage of Liampayne fainting. I did that video. Go back and check that video. So how is it that, 2 Fridays ago, Liampayne fainted? Now he was trying to escape via the balcony. It does not make sense. They're all working together to cover up this man's death. That's what they're doing, because everyone is involved. Everyone who's talking is involved. Now, they're saying police also found a hat on or near Liam's body. The hat is telling. He had to have put the hat on inside the room because it wasn't on in the lobby. It seems Liam was trying to get from the 3rd floor balcony to the 2nd floor balcony and then jump a short distance to the ground. This theory is supported by the police report, which says 2 days after Liam's death, a hotel employee went to the 2nd floor room right below Liam's and discovered a brown leather bag. That was staged after. It was staged. Not the bag strap on his shoulders, on the balcony with a note inside that said for Liam, along with various pills and a bottle of Jack Daniels. That was staged. It was staged because what I'm learning is that even the drugs was staged. Liam was working on getting clean. So the substances that they are telling us that he was on, it's not true. The crystallized blood, it is as a result of the scopolamine that was blown in his face. Now, the report further states, the report says the bag belonged to Liam, so presumably he dropped the bag down to the 2nd floor balcony before attempting to drop himself. That was staged. They further state, coroner says that Liam may have been unconscious when he fell, but he was clearly conscious when he strapped the bag to his shoulder inside his room and walked to the balcony. So this is how you know they're covering up Liam's death. They're saying one source with direct knowledge believes Argentinian authorities are trying to protect the hotel, and that's why they've gone after 3 people. They're trying to protect his killers. They're saying a friend, a waiter, and then a hotel employee who allegedly supplied Liam with drugs. The source believes the hotel bears responsibility for allegedly caring more about disruption in the hotel lobby and protecting hotel property than caring about Liam's safety. Now, that's the end of that report right there. You know what happens? I'm going to tell you guys what happens in my country. And to know that, Jamaica, we value tourists so much because tourism is one of our largest earners, right? So whenever a tourist comes to Jamaica, if they get drunk and they get erratic, you know what happens? If they don't have a loved one to calm them down, we ensure that we get security and a medical team for that individual. Okay? And the medical team is trained so they know how to handle that individual. You don't treat someone like a cold statistics, especially, a hotel. You don't do that. You should have a medical team right there. A first responder team should be at every hotel. I've never known of a hotel that doesn't have a first responder team. If it doesn't, well, that's new to me. Secondly, there should be security guards who basically have this gentleman in a holding area where other staff are, where there's a camera where you can watch everything that is going on. But they took him back to his room, have him locked inside for what reason? They are lying. They took him back because he was escaping his killers. He was telling them that he needed help, and they used that to say he's crazy.